Okay, what we're going to do today is I drew a little pattern. I had a little pattern for a bear that I had drawn out. And we're going to do a little bear today with a little Santa bear is what we're going to do, a little Santa. Well, Mike Shipley does one that's really cute as can be if you ever want to get his ruff out or anything like that. But I just cut out a little bear. It's just a little simple pattern that I took here. And the bear is not really hard to draw out or anything like that. And I didn't know how to, if I wanted to put the little Santa thing on the back or here. I don't know what you call that thing, little hood with a little Santa ball. But what I did, I just used this pattern, is what I did. And here's our little cutout. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a little Santa bear. Now, this is just the real simple pattern that I'm using from it. And just ignore this back here. I didn't know whether to put the flap, the little thing that hangs down the back or on the side. But I think we're going to put it here on the side, right in there, to make it look better. But that's my little pattern. And so, first of all, what we're going to do, let me get my carving glove here. A lot of y'all have asked about this glove, and it's a real thin, very, very good protective glove. But what it is I get this from my work, an industrial chemical plant. And they don't mind me having it, but I don't think it's not for sale to the public. It's a pretty expensive glove, but I like using it because it is thin. Okay. Now, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to start rounding off that little bear just a little bit. Now, I got flies in here. Flies buzzing around me. I'll be darned. Y'all don't ever have that problem, do you? Okay. Now, I made this a lot larger here, and that's going to have to really be cut down. But the hat itself is going to come somewhere down here on this side, okay? And then what we're going to do, we're going to come over here and do this hat also. But the little, I don't know what they call that hangs down there. In other words, it's got the ball on the end of it. It's going to come to the side over here, okay? And that's going to sort of do this number with a flat. But we'll take care of that later. Now, what we want to do is we want to start rounding this part of the head up here. Because this is going to be basically the hat. Or the little, as we might say, Santa hat. And this is 2 inches thick is what this is. I went up to, had to go to Fredericksburg, see a friend of mine, Now what we're going to do, we're going to start working on this, this part here, which is the nose, will be the nose, and let's bring this back away. Just like that. I'm going to come in like this on the bear. See, just sort of bring it like that. We're just kind of bringing this in. Kind of like that. And we're going to come down here. What we're doing, we're just sort of roughing out. We're going to establish where our feet are. I went to Fredericksburg, Texas. A couple of days ago, I had to see a friend. That's a lovely little town in Texas. If you've never been to Fredericksburg, it's up in the hill country. Beautiful little town up there. And so one day, they have a lot of little shops. It's a real quaint little town. A lot of little shops along the streets and everything like that. And they were shopping. And I just decided, well, you know what, I'm not a big shopper, people, I'm sorry. But I decided, I'm just going to sit down and do a little whittling, a little carving. And so they had some benches there. And I sat down and I started carving. And before I knew it, man, there was a crowd of people around me. And people just... You know, people are just really fascinated by wood carving. They really are, because that's, as one lady said, you just don't see that anymore. And you don't. You don't see a lot of it anymore. I'll show you the little, I did a couple of little dogs up there. I had some butternut that some real thin scraps of butternut I was using. Okay. We're kind of getting into this now. Moving this around. Round it all off. Just kind of